Hey guys, Sword here, and this is going to be Operation Bedrock number 21. And first of all, I want to tell you guys that I'm actually sick, so I kind of sound different than I do in my other videos. I'm not too sure if it's the audio type deals. Like, when I speak like this, it seems kind of normal to me. Because I don't like to be loud, but at the same time, I don't want to be too quiet where I'm going to have to change the audio levels. So apparently, if I actually speak like this, I'm going to have to look back on how I sound like and probably, hopefully, actually try to keep that voice going because right now I'm sick with a sore throat and I want to apologize in earlier advance if I actually start coughing or anything or something like that. So this is Operation Bedrock number 21, and as you can see there's a lot of ice, there's a lot of snow, and because of the 1.8.2 update it brought it upon us. Excuse me. I don't know how this really happened, but someone explained to me if one person is in an icy world and they come back to your world, it brings ice to you. I don't know how that works, but who knows? All I know is that it's quite annoying to see that there's ice everywhere and as well as there's snow everywhere, especially in a desert, which it doesn't make sense in any logical point of Minecraft, even though Minecraft has no logic whatsoever, but for it to actually bring ice and snow onto a desert, I just don't know what else to say there. It never happened before until the update, and this is why I don't actually like it. But that's nothing to be concerned about. The main problem is the fog. Someone said it was, and there's Wheeler, so he's gonna take a step back, a few steps back, and then he's just gonna disappear into the darkness. And this is what I don't like. The fact that I can't see anyone or anything in front of me unless I go to a torch spot, and I completely get lost too until I look at the map. So, again, this is what I cannot accept. I'm going the wrong way, of course. Is that even though they intentionally wanted this to happen, but they didn't have it into the update, the fact that we've had it without the fog for so long. No, don't text me while I'm trying to make a video, please. The fact that we didn't have the fog for so long, and you've seen in Operation Bedrock number 3, I believe, all the way to 20, that we didn't have the fog, you were able to see the tunnel so clearly that it looked nice and looked, I don't know, it just looked better without the fog. And now that we have it, it is a nuisance, it is a problem, and it's something that honestly we should have been given a choice to actually put. Apparently I was trying to cook some raw flesh. I wanted to see if that would work. But anyways, for something that we got so used to for so long, for the 4 months that Minecraft has been out, and then they force this update upon us where we're going to have to actually accept it, that is one thing I cannot accept. I could probably go on for another 10 minutes of ranting about the fog, but that is not what the video is about. It's just my thoughts into it because people wanted to know what I thought about these updates in relation to Operation Bedrock. Look at that snow. That never happened before either. I cannot even pronounce my words. I'm not. Hopefully, I'm not too sick. So, sorry. The fog. Just if you want us to have the fog as you originally intended to be, please just give us an option to actually toggle it on and off. Like if the host wants to turn it off, let them turn it off. It's like when you gave us the option to render clouds. That was actually a neat feature that if we want to look at something, even though you actually move the cloud blocks higher, but if we wanted to look through something, we wanted to see the nice sky without any clouds. That was a thoughtful little tidbit to actually give to us that I actually appreciate it. Sometimes I forget to actually turn it off, but at times when I actually wanted to see a clear sky, I turn the render clouds off anyways. But yeah, again, just please allow us to actually have an option to whether or not if we want the fog to be on. So if we were making tunnels, we actually will be able to see what we're trying to see without having to actually go forward and just explore or probably even get ourselves killed because we can't see what's in front of us until we put a torch spot somewhere. So that's my 2 cents about that. And for now, you're just going to see us get rid of lava. Excuse me while I take a drink. My throat really hurts. So, yeah. if there's one thing I want to recommend you guys is actually get some sleep if you're not the type of person who gets a lot of sleep. And I know I'm not. It's a bad habit because I've been basically ruining my body clock. Or yeah, body clock. Is that what it's called these days? A body clock where your body is used to a certain type of schedule that if you try to change it, it just doesn't allow you to change it. So all I know is that I'm used to sleeping late, which I really didn't like, because back then I was able to, during the vacation, really the summer vacation, my body was so used to sleeping at around 3 a.m. that whenever I try to sleep earlier, I couldn't be able to wait. I wasn't able to get to sleep until around 3 a.m. where my body was used to actually sleeping at 3 a.m. Unless I was really, really exhausted that I passed out to sleep. So yeah, get some sleep, people. It's gonna affect you and bite you in the butt when you grow older. So excuse me. So yeah, I need to get some sleep. Probably take some Dayquil and then NyQuil. So probably help me out. And if it gets worse, then I'm gonna have to go see a doctor to get some of those antibiotics so that it doesn't get any worse. So yeah, being sick really, really sucks. So let's move on. We're getting rid of more lava by using gravel. You could use sand as well, but for now we're gonna be using gravel. And also one of the things that they did change was the fact that you could mine redstone faster, which I really, really enjoy because redstone was really annoying to actually mine, especially with a diamond pickaxe when everything was supposed to be fast. So look at that. Bam. Bam. It's all gone in like not even 2 seconds. So I really enjoy that update at least. I just don't like the fog. I could go on a ranting spree about the fog, but that's not what the video is about. This is about Operation Bedrock. So yeah, that one point where I had to talk about inviting people, even though I have been procrastinating and as well as I've been busy and I just excuses everywhere. I want to invite people for the fact that now, since the fog is here, I'm gonna have to invite people to actually probably make some skylights here and there. So if anything else, I'll probably have like around maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking of putting on 5 skylights, one in each corner, like one in the center and one in each corner, so that if I want a person to actually dig down the skylight, they could just go over to that skylight and dig down all the way to bedrock, and that would kind of actually look nice, honestly. I just don't know what to do from there either. But this is something that has to be somewhat symmetrical, so that's gonna bother me unless if I go to the direct corner, and you'll know when you actually reach bedrock when you actually go down to the 3-torch path, because we're finished with 3-torch path, and I wanted to show you guys 3-torch path as it was finished, but again, the fog is here, so you can't see anything 2 feet in front of you. So that plan was ultimately destroyed. So yeah, again, I could honestly probably rant about the fog for 15 minutes, but nobody wants to hear about that. It's just something I cannot let it go and something I really need to get over it. So, if anything else, if I invite people and they want to start digging on the surface, I could just give them shovels and tell them, go flatten out the land, make it even. And if there's some craters, just fill it up so you can make the land even. Just don't destroy any of the dungeons you may find along the way, because we do have some surface dungeons. Just don't destroy any of those and have fun with it. And if you need more room, you can just put your stuff in the chest, and if you need to leave, put your stuff in the chest so everyone else could have some of the resources. And I believe they actually did fix the bug where if you were to leave and come back, you'd lose everything. I think they've already fixed that. I just haven't made a video about that. Probably I should make a video about that, because not everyone knows, but since we've been putting our stuff in the chest for so long, we just made it to a habit, like when we're gonna leave, we just put our stuff in the chest, just in case, we don't want to lose all the items we have gathered. And since we have diamonds and iron now, well, not yet iron, I'm still collecting iron until we reach 10,000. Once we reach 10,000, I'll just give you guys the iron pickaxes and iron shovels to work with instead of stone, and just make sure you don't leave with it. So there you have it. We're almost there at the iron. I just don't know how much we have left because I haven't checked in a while, but I believe we have over 8,000, so that's more of a confirmation that we have over 8,000 iron. We already have over 1,000 diamond. And what I do plan for Operation Bedrock is to actually give it to everyone, even though we have creative mode and even though we have the super flat where people could actually just, sorry, excuse me, where people could actually just go to super flat, go to creative mode and spawn TNT and blow up the entire place where there's nothing but bedrock. It's not Operation Bedrock, because in survival mode there's stone, there's actually bedrock levels, there's some voids, and all I have to say is that Operation Bedrock will not be stopped, because I want to see how long does it take for us to actually mine everything until there's nothing but bedrock all around. Granted that there's some spots that has to be left alone. So that is kind of my plan, because it's been 4 months and I don't want to quit now. I don't want to be that person who has brought up a project and now quits because something popped up that one person doesn't like. Even if they completely and utterly ruin Minecraft for me, I still want to get Operation Bedrock done. So who knows how long it's going to take. It may take us like maybe 5 more months, it may even take us a year. But all I know is that once it's done, I'll just give the file to everyone, enjoy, probably say goodbye to Minecraft forever. I don't know, because Minecraft is fun, but at the same time, I cannot always be focusing on Minecraft. And these are the type of things I think about every now and then. Even though I have an attitude for one thing one day, the next day I probably have a different attitude towards the same thing the next day. That's how I change a lot. That's something you should know about me. There's a lot of things I do think about at the same time. Some things it just seems like I am overthinking of it. I don't know, honestly. Don't you ever feel that way? Like when you think about something and people ask what you think about and you tell them but they don't get it, only you can get it with your logic, but they don't understand what you mean. I get that a lot, honestly. Maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't make sense. I don't know. All I know is it makes sense in my head. So that's how I roll and that's how I go. So one of the things that I do think about is whether or not if I could actually make this channel a success. Because I could actually probably ask for help for many people. I don't actually verbally tell people to like my video, share it, subscribe, or anything like that. The only thing I only do to help my channel grow and my videos grow is just have that little part in the description where it asks, please help my channel and videos grow by leaving comments and ratings. That's all I ask. And apparently the dogs want to start barking for no apparent reason. Really, really annoying at that point. When I try to talk about something and now they're just starting to bark for no reason at all. So let me pause it and I'll continue on. Sorry about that. Now what was I saying? Oh yeah, the only thing I ask in the description, if people still read that, is if they could give the video a comment or a rating. That's all I ask. I don't ever verbally ask for it, because I don't like to be that type of person to ask for it, even though honestly, if I really want to grow, I'm gonna have to ask for it. Do you understand what I mean? Like, a lot of people ask for the person to probably give a video a like, share it, favorite it, and subscribe because they want to see their channel grow. And some people legitimately forget to actually rate a video or do something for the video. That it's really something I don't want to talk about, because it could honestly backfire. But at the same time, I want people to know that I do want my videos to grow. I want my channel to grow, and I can't do it alone. And I have friends who are willing to help me out on that part, but I honestly don't want to ask them. I don't want to burden them, or burden them. I think I don't know how to explain it clearly. I really have trouble explaining things clearly, but I just don't want people to feel obligated to help me, or I don't want them to actually think that I'm desperate for it. So this is why I kind of don't like asking my friends to help me out. But at the same time, if I don't ask and my videos don't grow, then I'm just not going anywhere with it. I just don't know how to explain it. Like I said, I think about one thing one day, my attitude towards one thing, and then the next day I'm completely fine. I forget about what I was talking about the next day. So that's kind of confusing. If I really need to explain it, I'll probably make another video. If you want me to explain it, just let me know. But until then, have a nice day, everybody.